Let's get started. (1901) Louis Armstrong. Trumpeter, singer, jazz legend and an iconic figure in the world of music. He was not only a remarkable trumpeter but also an exceptional vocalist whose influence on jazz and popular music is immeasurable. Known as Satchmo or Pops, Louis Armstrong's musical journey began in his hometown of New Orleans, where he grew up in poverty and faced many challenges.
Louis Armstrong, born in 1901, was a true jazz legend and an iconic figure in the world of music. He was not only a remarkable trumpeter but also an exceptional vocalist whose influence on jazz and popular music is immeasurable. Known as Satchmo or Pops, Louis Armstrong's musical journey began in his hometown of New Orleans, where he grew up in poverty and faced many challenges. However, his talent and passion for music allowed him to rise above his circumstances and make a significant impact on the jazz scene. In the 1920s, Louis Armstrong joined the influential jazz band of King Oliver, where he honed his skills as a cornet and trumpet player. He later moved to Chicago and became a part of the popular band, the Hot Five and the Hot Seven, led by himself. These recordings from that time are considered some of the most important and groundbreaking in jazz history. Louis Armstrong's innovative and virtuosic trumpet playing style, marked by his dazzling improvisation and unique phrasing, revolutionized jazz and set new standards for the genre. He introduced the concept of solo improvisation, becoming one of the first and most celebrated jazz soloists. Beyond his trumpet prowess, Louis Armstrong's warm and distinctive voice made him a successful vocalist as well. He delivered soulful and heartfelt performances, delivering jazz standards and popular songs with a charm and authenticity that endeared him to audiences around the world. Throughout his career, Louis Armstrong collaborated with numerous jazz luminaries and became a global ambassador for jazz music. His performances in Europe, Asia, and other parts of the world helped popularize jazz on an international scale, making him one of the most recognized and beloved figures in the history of music. Some of Louis Armstrong's most iconic recordings include What a Wonderful World, Hello Dolly, and West End Blues. These timeless classics continue to resonate with audiences and are often featured in movies, commercials, and TV shows. Louis Armstrong's influence extended beyond his musical contributions. He played a pivotal role in breaking down racial barriers and promoting equality in the music industry. His talent and success opened doors for many African American musicians and paved the way for future generations of artists. Today, we celebrate Louis Armstrong as a jazz pioneer, a masterful trumpeter, and a soulful vocalist whose impact on music and culture remains unparalleled. His legacy lives on through his timeless recordings and the enduring influence he continues to have on jazz and popular music.
In this series, we're paying homage to the musical legends who were born on this day. From rock and roll pioneers to jazz greats, we'll take a closer look at the lives, careers, and legacies of these talented artists. Whether you're a fan of their music or just curious to learn more, join us as we celebrate the birthdays of these iconic musicians. If you remember any of their hits or enjoy their music, let me know. Take a look at their music and let me know what you think. If you like my posts, please give them a like and subscribe. This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by Room KM Productions.